If your body is storing fat, especially around your midsection, it's not doing it to punish you. It's doing it because it's receiving a signal that says, we're not safe, hold on to energy. And that signal, most often, is chronically elevated insulin. Welcome back to the Glucose Diaries. I'm Stephanie. And if you've ever stared at the scale wondering, how am I gaining weight when I'm eating the same or even less? This episode is for you. Because here's what no one told us: your metabolism isn't frozen in time. It's constantly reacting to your hormones, your stress, your sleep, and yes, your blood sugar. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, and beyond, and your body suddenly feels like it's working against you, this episode is going to help you understand why. So let's start with the most important thing. If your body is storing fat, especially around your midsection, it's not doing it to punish you. It's doing it because it's receiving a signal that says, we're not safe, hold on to energy. And that signal, most often, is chronically elevated insulin. So even if your diet hasn't changed, so many women say, I'm eating clean, I'm exercising, I barely snack, and I still feel inflamed, bloated, or soft. That's because insulin resistance often develops silently over time from various factors like years of glucose spikes, constant snacking or grazing, low protein intake, high stress, poor sleep, declining muscle mass, and yes, hormone changes during both perimenopause and menopause. And here's what's wild: you can eat the exact same meal you've always eaten, but your body may respond totally different at 42 than it did at 32. Why? Because your muscle mass may have declined, so your body doesn't handle glucose as well. Your estrogen levels may have dropped, and estrogen actually helps keep your cells sensitive to insulin. So now, with less estrogen, your body might need more insulin to process the same amount of food, and that extra insulin means more fat storage. And let's be honest, you're probably dealing with more stress and less sleep than you did in your 20s, which also impacts insulin and fat burning. So your old habits that once worked no longer work because your body is different now. Let me say that again. Your body is different now. You didn't mess up. You didn't fall off. Your body simply changed and no one gave us the memo. Now, here's where this gets empowering. There's some good news here. We can shift our body back into fat burning mode by giving it the right inputs, the ones that lower insulin, stabilize blood sugar, and support lean muscle. So let me give you 3 places to start if you're eating the same or less, but still gaining fat. 1, prioritize protein, not just a little. Aim for 30 to 40 grams per meal, especially at breakfast. Protein helps stabilize blood sugar, supports muscles, and increases satiety. Number 2, build or maintain your muscle. Muscle is your metabolic engine. The more you have, the better your body handles glucose. So resistance training is not optional anymore. It's the new cardio. And number 3, stop grazing. Eating 5 to 6 small meals a day may have worked in the past, but it keeps your insulin elevated all day long. Give your body space between meals to return to baseline and reclaim your fat burning window. If any of this is clicking and you're thinking, okay, this is starting to make sense, grab my free insulin resistance checklist at theglucosediaries.com/checklist. It breaks down the signs, symptoms, and what to do next if you think this is what's happening in your body. You don't need to starve yourself. You don't need to go harder. You just need to work with your hormones and your metabolism, not against them. And that's what this podcast is here to help you do. So make sure to follow the show so you don't miss what's coming next, including episodes on food timing, CGMs, fasting, and how to actually rebuild metabolic flexibility. Send it to a friend who may need to hear this too. And quick reminder before I go, this show is for educational purposes only. I am not a doctor, and nothing shared here is intended to diagnose, treat, or provide medical advice. But if your body has been changing and no one's been able to explain why, I hope this episode gives you the clarity and encouragement that you've been looking for. Thanks for listening to the Glucose Diaries. I'll see you in the next episode.